Okay, hello everybody. It's 6 p.m. on a Friday, so you know what that means. I'm here, it's Amanda Sutherland, and I am here to celebrate your weekly wins with you. So, welcome everybody. Uh, don't forget to pop on by and say hi, where you're watching from, all of that jazz. Now, tonight, I think I have got a successful connection on every platform that I go live on. So, we are currently live on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube over here, and TikTok right in front of me. So, thank you everybody for joining me across all the different platforms. I like it when a plan comes together, so to speak. So, thank you. Um, yeah, so as those of you who have been joining me now for a little while will know that Friday nights is when I come live, and I would like to just remind everybody that it is absolutely okay to sorry, I'm going to click that button over there. Facebook may not have worked properly. You know, can't have it all, can we? But on Friday nights, hi Cara, hi, is that George Tuma, Belgio? If I'm pronouncing those wrong, please forget me. So, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining me on my Friday night lives. What are we all celebrating this week? What are we all celebrating? For me, I've had a couple of wins this week. I've finally finished my AI project, which I'm just in the process of resizing so I can upload it to all the platforms. It's my AI project that I've been talking about for the last couple of weeks for uni, where I have managed to create a virtual avatar of myself who looks a lot like me, and well, a lot like before I had my hair done today, and a lot like and sounds a lot like me as well. So yeah, it's been quite an interesting process. It's a little video, a bit of history, and you get to choose between at the end between myself and the avatar. And so far, most people are picking the avatar, but you know what? That's okay. So I'll be almost ready to upload that fairly soon to all the platforms, so you can all have a look and see how scarily close they're getting. It's not quite perfect yet. I haven't got it quite perfect yet, but hey, look, it's in a good spot. It'll be good enough to help me when I have my next surgery, which will be sometime the next couple of months, which means I won't be able to come live once I've had the surgery. But what I'll be able to for a little while, but what I'll be able to do is still put up the Friday Night Wing videos with the help of this virtual avatar, which is going to be kind of good because I don't want to miss you guys. I want to be here regardless, but I have to be realistic. I'm having surgery on my neck, and it may take a little while for me to recover from that one yet. So fingers crossed. I don't know when it's happening yet, so I will let you guys know when I know. So that's a big win for me. So comment some of your wins so we can celebrate your wins together. Because like I say every week, it doesn't matter how big or small the win is, it's a win. And having lots of small wins helps develop a winning attitude and that success mindset. And it doesn't matter what you're doing what you're doing. You need to have those little mindset wins to complete your journey, no matter what journey you're on. So thank you for joining me to celebrate your wins. Please feel free to comment and celebrate them. I will be here hopefully for about close to half an hour tonight. I think I've finally got over those viruses I've had the last couple of weeks, so hopefully I can stick around for a bit longer. Another win for me is my mate Ursula over here. My daughter was very kindly bought her yesterday for me just because. She knows how much I actually love Ursula. A few years ago, I was lucky enough to have the privilege of performing as Ursula singing Poor Unfortunate Souls. And yeah, doing that has actually opened a lot of doors that I wasn't prepared or expecting to open. So it's yeah, so she knows that I have a great love for Ursula, and it was just a lovely little gift that I received yesterday. It's my 27th wedding anniversary, so lots of wins for me, lots of wins for me this week. But in all seriousness, what are your wins? What is making you have that moment of yes, I can do this? So yeah, just remember to celebrate. Even if you don't tell us, celebrate for yourself. Even if all you could do was get out of bed, that's a win. Celebrate it. Celebrate every single little win that you have. But tonight, I want to, while we're talking about that, let me just adjust these glasses a little bit. While we're talking, I thought I'd talk a little bit about my upcoming free masterclass that I'm doing Wednesday next week, which I think is about the 15th. 15th of April, no, 15th of May. We're in May. 15th of May. I'm doing a free masterclass, 1 hour masterclass at, I think it's 11 a.m. Sydney time or Hobart time, because I'm in Tasmania. And what I'm going to be doing is giving you some tips about the basics of how to do what I'm doing right now, how to go live, its benefits, why you can do it, how you can do it. And you don't have to have a complicated setup like I'm starting to get. It can be super simple. It really can. It can be as simple as using your phone like I am for TikTok, because my TikTok account's not big enough to allow me to stream with my streaming software. So it's as simple as, yeah, most phones these days handle it. So long as you've got internet, you're good to go. If you don't, like I think I said a couple of weeks ago, if you don't have, you can see in my glasses tonight, I do have a ring light. That's because my webcam on my computer does actually have a ring light built into it, but you don't need it. All you need is, if you need, is like, I'm going to turn over here. I've got a lamp. Like turn on. Now I don't normally use the lamp because I've only got one on that side. I would like to have two on that, one on each side, because it helps balance the light out. Because as you can see, I've got down this side a nice bright light, but it's not very well balanced. It's probably not so obvious over here on TikTok because I'm looking straight onto the ring light. But yeah, you get an unbalanced light. But even just having a lamp, a simple lamp, is more than enough to help you go live. If you're going live during the daytime, all you need is a window that's got nice even light flowing through. So if you've got a sheer curtain, open your window up and leave the sheer curtain closed and just let that muted light come through, and that helps really give you a good look when you're going live. Lots of little tips like that. What else can I tell you about? If you've got questions, please ask. I'll do my best to answer them. Things like, some of the things you can do is, just simple things like, if you don't have a phone holder, grab yourself a bottle of your favourite drink and a rubber band. And that's all you need to hold your phone nice and still. Because you do need to hold your phone nice and still. It frees your hands up and it gives you a better overall look. Also, another thing to bear in mind when you're going live is the platform that you're going live on. So I'm live here on TikTok on my phone. It's perfect because phones do live. The phone live is in portrait, whereas for Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, which I do through my streaming software, that all goes in landscape mode. So it's actually kind of perfect that I can't get my TikTok onto the other software. Because it depends on your different programs present things in different orientations. So you need to take that into consideration when you're filming or when you're going live. Something else you can do with your lives too is repurpose them. Nearly all the platforms allow you to save your lives. And then once you've saved it, you can then actually download it to your computer, and you can go through it and you can pick out little gold nuggets that then become your reels for the week. So it really is that simple. You don't have to film lots and lots and lots of information. You really don't. So reuse your lives, repurpose them, and help, just make your content creation a bit easier. Another reason for doing lives is it helps you to get to know your audience better, because it becomes like an instant conversation, and it becomes a conversation with friends. And that is a great way to think about when you're going live, because I know for a lot of people, going live is an incredibly terrifying process. It's akin to public speaking, and there's not too many people who are crazy like me and actually enjoy public speaking out there. But it's akin to that, but it doesn't have to be that scary. Think of it as talking to your best friend. There's a couple of videos. There's one particular gentleman I follow on Facebook, and he's like, "Hey, bestie," every single time he opens his little reels and whatnot. And I think that's awesome, because it helps you. It's a great reminder that you are talking to your friends. You're talking to people. And it gives them a chance to ask you questions. It helps your audience get to know who you are and help. It just basically really is an awesome way to develop that instant two-way conversation. You can launch products. You can do tutorials. You can do whatever you want. Realistically speaking, you can do whatever you want, and there will be a platform for everything that you want to do. So just remember that going live is not scary. It doesn't have to be scary. Yes, you will get the odd troll, and well, unfortunately, we can't do anything with that. But just remember, when the trolls actually take the time to reach out and say something narky or whatever trolls do, um, that means it shows a lot more about who they are than it does about you. So just remember, the trolls are unfortunately an inevitable part of this, and well, don't let their words hurt you, because says a lot more about who they are as people than who you are. And now, something else to remember is, whilst you see an awful lot of videos out there, and that platforms like TikTok now are encouraging people to go live all the time, not everybody does it. There's still a minutia amongst the content creators who actually will go live. And going live can make you stand out in your audience. It can make you stand out in your industry, because quite simply, not many people are doing it. If everybody was doing it, different kettle of fish, but not everybody is doing it. Most people won't do it because they don't see the benefit of it. And a couple of other little tips and tricks I've picked up over the years, because I've been going live now on and off for probably the last 10, 15 years. I've lost track. Right back to the Periscope days. That's how long I've been doing live videos and live streaming for. So that probably ages me a little bit, but that's okay. I'm more than happy with, to admit how old I am. I'm 49. I may not look it, but I am 49. Most people don't think I am, so that's kind of awesome. But anyway, so if you're joining us late, just remember, my name's Amanda Sutherland. I love helping business owners and performers, and especially female solopreneurs, work through their tech issues. I've got to say hi here. Hi, Donna. Just got to reposition myself here. So, I love helping with tech issues. I love getting in and helping you work out why you can't get your email system to work, why you can't create that newsletter, all of that stuff. That little techie stuff. If you've been following me for a little while, you'll know I've gotten right big into the AI stuff, which, when you're a content creator, is a fantastic tool. It's not going to replace you. You still have to do the work. You still have to program the AI as to how you want it to speak, what you want it to say, but it actually allows you to create your workload and get through your workload a lot easier. With the help of my AI, I use ChatGPT and a few other little bits and pieces. I've actually been able to get my content pretty much created until, for the most part, end of June, halfway through July I'm up to at the moment, which means it takes a lot of pressure off, which means if I get busy with a uni assignment or I pick up a new client, I actually have picked up a new client. I'm now doing websites for a lovely lady that I know here. Met her through Ursula that we spoke about earlier. So it's one of those things that, I can do lots of little techie things like that, and that's what I love doing, is helping people to find out where they fit and what they do and all of that stuff. And when I'm not doing that, I love performing. And at the moment with uni, we're working our way through Uncle Vanya, which is a Chekhov play, which I've never studied drama before now, and I tell you, I missed out. I really missed out when I was at school not studying drama. The Chekhov play is actually amazing. It really is amazing. I saw this amazing. Speaking of plays, one of my other subjects I have to learn how to write theatre reviews, and we saw this amazing show by a New Zealand company called A Slightly Isolated Dog. So if you ever hear of a company called A Slightly Isolated Dog coming to a theatre near you, I know they're going to Hobart next week. If you hear of them coming, and especially if they're bringing their show, The Trojan War, do yourself a favour, go see it. It was a laugh a minute, absolute chaos, absolute controlled chaos, and mixed with moments of dead silence. And it was just an amazing, amazing, amazing play. I couldn't recommend it highly enough. So if it comes anywhere near you, please go and see it. It really, really was an amazing thing to see. Um, and I got to actually catch up with one of my former drama students from when I had my drama school, which was kind of awesome. And I got to meet one of their friends, and it turned out their friend was the person who was going to do my hair today. So, cause I love going down to Newstead College as well here in Tasmania, and letting their students play with my hair and creating all these amazing different looks that I get to have from now till about October. So join you're invited to come along that journey with me and see what the kids actually do to my hair. It's kind of awesome, really. Kind of awesome. But yeah, I love having color in my hair. I love this little bright red bit. I love that. But yeah, if you've got things that you love doing, please celebrate with us. Celebrate your wins. Some more. So back to the going live, because that's the free masterclass I'm doing on Friday. Not Friday, Wednesday next week. The free masterclass, all about tips of going live. Simple things like to help you feel like you're talking to a person when you're on a live or talking to your friends. All you've got to do is most lives have you can tell where the camera is when you're on most devices. So on your phones, it's usually up the top somewhere. On your computers, it'll be up the top of the computer as well. Or if you've got an external like I've got a Razer Kaio camera. If you've got a camera like that, like an external USB type camera, they've nearly always got a little straight line at the top. That's where you look when you're going live. And by looking straight at the camera like that, it helps you create that eye-to-eye connection with your viewers. It helps you to feel connected, and it helps them to feel connected to you. So going live is actually really, really cool. And if you're still worried about actually talking to people, what you can do is next to the camera is you can put, I've got a friend who puts a smiley face up there to remind her to smile. You've got all sorts of different things you can do to help you. I put a picture of a person up there that you like talking to, all of that stuff. So you're actually looking at someone and you're actually talking to someone. So that's, Ivy's congratulating that she became the #1 member on the team. Go Ivy. And she's got the #1 gifter badge. Congratulations. Congratulations, Ivy. That's a great celebration for you this week. Well, thank you. Oh, and you've sent me a heart. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. But yeah, going live really is fun. It really is fun because, as you can see, you can actually, when people actually interact and respond to you, you can actually have those conversations live, and it doesn't matter where people are in the world. I'm good, thanks, Ivy. I'm actually pretty cool today. Celebrating today. It's my 27th anniversary, so I'm about to go have a lovely dinner with my husband. Because yeah, it's been. I still can't believe it's 27 years, but anyway, we've. It's one of those things. We're having a great day in that sense. Hope you're having a wonderful day as well. Yeah, it's just, but going live, it really does allow you to really interact well with your people, get to know them, get to know their likes. It's a great way to launch products. But one of the other tip I'm going to give you is be consistent. So pick a time that you know you're free, that you can go live pretty much every single time you want to go live. Like for me, it's 6 p.m. Fridays. I know that's a time that generally I am pretty free to do, so I can whack that into my diary without any concerns of am I going to be able to go live. The only exceptions I do have coming up is, like I've said, at some point in the next 2 to 3 months, I will be having surgery on my neck. And that's when I may not come live, but I will upload some longer videos using my AI avatar to just help me get through that time. So, but yeah, going live is awesome. It's good fun. Things will go wrong from time to time. Trust me, they go wrong. I mean, think about it this way: if major TV stations can have problems with their live streams, why can't we? So Lion Cage is asking what AI avatar. So Lion Cage, what's been happening is over the last few weeks for my uni degree, I have been creating some AI avatars that can help like it's an image of me, It uses my image and my voice, and I can actually, instead of having to speak the words myself, I can actually give it a script and it will create the video for me, which is what I'm going to do after I have my surgery, so that I can still be here with you guys. I can watch the comments. I can comment live with you. I just probably won't be able to speak because the surgery is going to be on my neck. So I'm actually really looking forward to getting that AI avatar working so that it can help me through that period, because I don't want to let you guys down, because consistency is definitely key. It's an awesome factor that you need to work in. So basically, yeah, going live. When you go live every Friday night like I do now, people get to know that you're going to be live, so that helps increase your audience. But there is something you should remember as well. Just because if you go live and no one's watching you, like at the moment, there's no one watching over on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. They'll come back later and they'll watch the replay. And you know what? That's absolutely normal. So, Lion Cage, the answer to the question is the reason I'm going to be using the AI for why I won't be talking is because I have to have surgery on my throat. I have a benign lump in there that needs to come out, and it's going to probably really affect the way I can speak for a little while afterwards. So that's why I have created what's one of the reasons that I was quite eager to do the AI project at uni, to help me create that help for when I know I've got this period of time coming up where it's going to be very hard, very difficult for me. So that's why I'm building those systems now, because I know this time is coming up. One thing you can do for your lives to help make your lives a lot bit easier and a lot more fun is if you're a bit nervous, create some topics. Have a list. If you want to use a script, there are plenty of free auto cue softwares out there that you can actually use to read from. There are also plenty of ways you can just have dot points. If it's a topic you're really passionate about, like I really enjoy going live, and talking about the process of going live. Oh, thank you, Lion Cage, for all the likes. If you're really passionate about doing it like I am, I love this stuff. I just get on here and I talk. And I just talk from my heart and talk off the top of my head. So you can do it that way. But if you're not comfortable doing it off ad lib like I am and improving it all the time, you don't have to. You really don't have to improv it. You can write yourself a script. You can write yourself So a lot of people like to use dot points to keep them on track. I know plenty of people who will create slides to help them stay on track. Not so much for their audience, but just to keep them on track. So it really is an amazing opportunity for you to get to know, like, and trust each other. Just a mum from down under. Hello. So yeah, I could say I'm just a mum from down under too. But I'm actually, yeah, and the other day, one of the most amazing things that has ever happened to me from a live stream is one of my nephews, who I haven't seen in probably 15 years, saw one of my live streams and reached out to me, and that was kind of awesome to catch up just from doing that. So yeah, you can catch up with long lost friends and family. At Christmas time, I have a Christmas character called Elfie the Christmas Elf, and I go live with her, and yeah, she's brought a friend I'd lost contact with back into my life. So that's awesome. So you can get awesome results. But yeah, it's an amazing experience, and I think given that it's nearly 6:30, it's probably pretty close to time to wrap this all up. And I will be back next week with another live at 6 p.m. Sydney time. It's Sydney in Australia. I actually am in Tasmania, so Hobart time or Sydney time, so it's all the same time. So I'll be back 6 p.m. on Friday next week here in Tasmania, and we'll catch up with your wins with your wins, and we'll see who's got something to celebrate. Try that. See, we all stumble over that word. Nothing to worry about. So, wow, yeah. So I'm just trying to. I've got somebody telling me to leave Holly alone. I don't know who you're talking about. Sorry. I really don't know. Sorry. So basically, yeah, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for commenting. If you watch the replay, let me know where you've watched from, and I will see you all next weekend, next Friday evening. Thanks for now. Bye for now.